intuitive dreams, and welcome to the weekly forecast. This week we're going to have all female power going on. We're going to have faith, hope, and charity, which I'm going to be making a listing on my website and Etsy because they've been bugging me for the past couple weeks saying we want a listing so that we can give messages to people. So keep your eye out in the next 2 weeks. I'm going to be putting that out for you guys to connect with them. And then our Archangel we're having, always Michael is in the background watching and protecting, so he's blessing everything. We have Ariel this week. And how it's going to play out is we're going to get colors that will place ourselves in a protective shield, bless our week. And then we have our affirmation, our theme of the week, and then beginning, middle, and end. And then I'm going to add pet messages onto the end. I was experimenting doing pet messages at different times, but I feel like it's important. So I'm going to just, for now, I'm going to add pet messages on at the end. So if you have one and you want to see what's going on, things like that, then you know at the last part that's for you. Okay, so Ariel, she said to do the prayer first, okay? So we're going to bring everybody in. So we're just closing our eyes, opening our heart centers, bringing in the guardian angels now. Archangel Ariel, and faith, hope, and charity. And they said they're placing us in a pink and yellow light shield, which are the colors they want everyone to work with. And they said they're going to program it with what you need for the week. And they said that more people need compassion, that they're seeing people kind of stepping on each other to get ahead. And especially in the spiritual circles, there's a lot of different things happening right now. I'm going to make a video for that. That's going to be in a separate video, but they want to talk about those issues. So they're programming the shield with pink and yellow light. Protection, safety, cleansing us, providing us with the knowledge that we need, body, mind, and soul healing for this upcoming week. So thank you, Ariel, and Faith, Hope, and Charity for protecting me, guiding me, and watching over me during the week. Okay, so let's get to what Ariel wants to say. We have the card Comfort. And what I'm getting is that she's saying that the color is very powerful and it's something to neutralize negative energy. And she said for the light workers and the people that you pray a lot, like people that pray 5 times a day, pray for the energy on the earth where people are suffering or where there's trauma and fighting. Pray for the energy that's on the earth to leave. And this is something I've talked about in previous readings. And she's saying bless other people and it comes back to you double. So that's what she wants you to have in your prayers. And then, or your energy work or whatever you would like to do. So she said, focus on ways to bring comfort into your life. So if you end up being very busy where you're taking care of your family all the time or working or different, components like that, make sure that you're scheduling places and time for peace. Okay, you can tell your family, hey, nobody bother me from 1 to 4 p.m. That's my downtime. That's just for me. Because they said you need it and it's important. So Ariel is blessing everyone now with a lot of comfort energy. So you could just say, I'm receiving, I'm receiving. And I love this because the angels help everyone from any belief system. Hunger. This is from Faith, Hope, and Charity. And they said that sometimes this is literally about they're sending a blessing to the earth for people that are starving and struggling. And also it could be in the other components of your life about hunger for moving forward, hunger for change, hunger for love, compassion, commitment from our partners or in our career life. What are you hungering for right now that is not satisfied? They want you to get out a pen and paper and write about it. Okay? So they said, what I like to tell people is have a notebook and write down what came out and then do your own reading on it. Okay, now we're going to be using, this is my card deck, Archangel Chamuel, Angelica herself. So we're going to be pulling a card. It's an Ariel card about abundance and finances. And here's the back of the card. Divine Higher Self, please guide me to listen to Archangel Ariel's wisdom about my finances and healing. I let go of conditioned programming that my family has taught me in this area now. I now receive downloads of information from Ariel on how to enjoy money and prosper. And sometimes, we're taught that money is the root of all evil, or that somebody else handles it, and we're just there along for the ride. But the angels are saying that more people need to step in and see, where's my money going? What's happening with my finances? Managing the finances, investing in the world, like in products and services that sustain the world, because it's very important right now. So Ariel said, I'm blessing the finances. So it seems like with every card, they're blessing things. And now I'm going to be using the Soul Truth cards, which I love this. It asks questions. And so the angels couldn't just think of one, they brought us two. And what we have is, these are kind of things to think about for the upcoming week. Who am I ready to forgive? I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. And that is from Carl Jung. Is it time to let go, forgive, and move onward? Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. Notice how you grew, what you learned, who do you want to become, and what is the resistance holding you from what your soul wants. So you want to think about, okay, where am I holding myself back? What can I not forgive? What can I not let go of? Those are the things I need to work on. And the angels are saying with the cards, like sometimes it may fit for you, or it may be that you're witnessing it in someone close to you, their life. So then you can pray for them if that's the case. Now the other card they gave us for the theme of the week, what if it was easy? And this goes back to how we are raised. Sometimes it's like you got to work hard to get ahead, to get what you want. How about working smarter, not harder? It doesn't have to be hard. Call in the universe, the stars, the angels, and their powers. Find the solution. Would you take the next step if it were easy? It's time to expect ease, call in grace, and receive gratitude. You are supported. Okay, now they did give me another card for a theme card. We got a lot of cards this week, guys. And I'm going to be using for this one is Diana Cooper Archangel Animal Oracle card. So this one I haven't used too often, but Ariel wanted to specifically use it. She chose it because she's connected with finances, money, nature, all types of stuff she helps people with. And what we have is the rat, and it says, be true to yourself and the universe will reward you. So be true to yourself and the universe will reward you. So all of these things are what you can work on, look into, keep in mind as you go throughout your week. Now, the energy for the beginning of the week, I usually like to think of the beginning of the week as like Monday, Tuesday kind of energy. But people have told me that sometimes it could be at different points of the week. So something in the beginning may fit for the end of the week as well. So we have the card for the beginning of the week, the monkey. Experience all that life has to offer. And for this one, they said that it does have to be with allowing yourself to be seen and heard, speaking your truth. And this shows about two souls connecting that energy, being more playful and funny. Monkeys can symbolize, if you're into spirit animals, playfulness, funny, letting go, not being so hard on yourself and other people. You know what? Being open to what other people have to say, or just, you know what? I'm not going to harshly judge this as right or wrong. I'm going to just take it into consideration and be curious. Now, for the middle of the week, which I like to think of as Wednesday, Thursday, we have the Ladybird. Accept happiness and good fortune. So for this one, it does feel like we're on this wave of just being in tune with ourselves, connecting with our inner being authentic, enjoying time with our family, ourselves. I do feel like sometimes this could be for people where it's been a rough week and they're having a hard time accepting unhappiness. Like, what else is going to go wrong? What else can happen to me this week? And they're saying what you want to do, if that happens for you, is just regroup. To be like, okay, I'm going to let go of judgment. I'm going to go just kind of meditate or go take care of myself. I'm going to go for a walk, be with animals, go out in nature. I'm going to distract myself, get out of this mindset and kind of, face my feelings, feel my feelings, but then get back grounded, get back to yourself when you're done. Okay? They're saying you don't need to stay in worry and fear and pain all day. It's like, feel it, identify the root cause, what's going on there. I'm going to face it, acknowledge it, write about it, and then I'm going to get back to healing and get to a higher vibration. Because the angels, before, and I was a part of this, is that we were told to kind of, never stay sad, never do that. You're going to bring negative stuff to yourself. But the angel said that people were bypassing their feelings, and then the feelings got stuck in their body. And then all of a sudden it manifests as an illness. So what they're saying to people is have time to know your true self, face your feelings, cry, yell, whatever you got to do, get your feelings out, write about your feelings, and then clear that out, and then get back to joy. Now, the end of the week, which I like to think of as Friday on through the weekend, is the Llama. Set clear boundaries and enforce them. So this may be what I get here. Some, like for this, like people that watch this who are very sensitive to other people, or they're empaths, or they just know when stuff's going to happen. Set your boundaries ahead of time. Like Friday on through the weekend, where you could spend more time with friends and family and other people, and then you can just suck up their feelings, what's happening, and then walk away feeling drained or feeling weird or off. So be aware of yourself. Be aware of your boundaries, because other people are what I get is sometimes other people are aware of our boundaries and they could take advantage of that. So what they're saying is just set your boundaries. Okay, here's my downtime. Here's what I will and won't be around. I'm going to identify what's my feelings and what's this other person's. And sometimes with mothers, they'll take on the feelings of their kids. I don't want them to be in pain. And they take it on, and then it's like, how are our children going to learn if they don't face their feelings as well, So now this last half right here is for our pet people. And I'm going to be using my deck, the Animal Friends Oracle, which is in the description below. It's on thegamecrafter.com. And our card for everyone. Now, this is for different types of pets. It's things to be aware of. And we have the card Protective Shield. So this is about us putting protective energy around our home, our family, our pets, ensuring that they're not taking on, with animals, they are very telepathic. They can feel our feelings and just go and do things. And the more that we tell them, bad dog, you're such a bad dog, the dog will pick that up, reinforce it, and start doing behaviors to ensure that they fit that category of what you assign to them. So what we have here, I'm going to give you a little bit of the meaning of this card, okay? So take this in, okay? This could be for different situations. Sometimes if animals have to go to the vet, this is where the protective shield is, where you're just nurturing your pet and saying, I'm asking the guardian angels on my pet, please let them know this or that. Or you're just visualizing something and putting it in their body. I don't feel safe in general. Okay, so this is the general message. So take what fits for you. I need to feel comfortable with you. I'm afraid of everyone and everything. I may show this by barking a lot or exhibiting different behaviors. depending on what type of animal I am. So this is the general message now. Call in the guardian angels and ask them to place you and your pet in your home in a shield of divine love. Divine love makes everyone feel comfortable and safe. After that, ask them to place you and your pet in a second shield of white light for protection. This neutralizes negative energy, bad vibes, or psychic attacks. You can do this every day or as often as needed. If an animal feels afraid all the time, they may need outside support, also from like a pet psychologist, or, things like that, pet psychic, or something to help them. Taking them to the vet, seeing what options are available. Now, what I get is this is what I like to do is I just say, I'm calling in the guardian angels and the guardian angels of my pet. Please place us in a rainbow light shield and program it with what we need for our protection and safety. Please let my pets know this. So I always work with the angels, but you can do, like different types of pet psychics or intuitives they have different processes. I connect with the animal, tune in, kind of see what's going on, what do they want to say, but also what do their angels want to say. Okay, so everyone, let's have a safe week and take care.